Hey Tim, it's me, Ryan. I decided to make a YouTube video to show you my new Exodia deck. So I'm gonna start by doing the deck profile and then telling you some of the signature combos with this deck. So first off, I have 3 Exodia, legendary Exodia incarnates. These are pretty much part of the main strategy of this deck. I'll move them off to the side to show you all these Exodia pieces I have. In honesty, I have 2 sets of all 5, but I'm only running 5, like 1 copy of each in the deck. There's the 2 legs, the 2 arms, and the head. Okay, 1 of each. I then have Battle Fader. I'll get this off the bat because I'm sure you don't know what this card does. Basically, when your opponent goes for direct attack, you special summon it in any way you want. I do it in defense mode, and basically, their battle phase ends once this is special summoned. That's to delay the attacks until I can summon out the ace monster. I have 3 of these. Actually, I will talk about the Exodia. Basically, it's you need to tribute 1 Exodia from your field to special summon this. Gets 1,000 per Exodia card in the graveyard. It's unaffected by other card effects. If it's destroyed and sent by battle and sent to the graveyard, which is the only way it can be defeated. Basically, you get to reveal any Forbidden One monsters in your hand, then draw 1 card for each. Reveal means just to show your opponent, oh, I have this piece, so yeah. There's that. It's really OP. Like, I have a different version of Exodia, but this one's the best I can think of. That's why I put it in my deck. I have this guy. And basically, on the turn it's normal summoned. At the end phase, basically tribute it and then you get to pick 5 cards from the top of the deck and then choose a spell or trap from it to keep, and the rest goes to the graveyard. So again, there's 3 cards, 1 Curry Bandit, 3 Battle Faders, 1 piece of each, on 1 piece each of Exodia, so that one copy of each, and then 3 copies of this guy. That's basically all my monsters. I'm gonna split that up so you can see all. Alright, so yeah, those are all my monsters. 15 cards. Alright, I'm gonna put those in a pile. Yeah. I then have 3 Dark Worlds. Basically, when you play it, each player draws a card and discards a card. I mean, it's the opposite. You each draw a card and discard a card. That's it. I'm gonna leave those out though, so you can look at them again. I then have, I believe, 2 or 3 of these. Hand Destruction. Basically says it in the name, but not really. Basically, each player sends 2 cards from their hand. Then they get 2 new cards from the graveyard. That's all it does, but it's pretty good. 1 copy of Day of Peace. Basically, each player draws, then no one takes damage until the end of the opponent's next turn. So if you play this, at the end of that guy's, the guy you're placing against his turn, at the end of his next turn, bam, no one takes damage. This is Upstart Goblin. You draw a card, and your opponent gains 1,000 life points. I could have found a better card, but this is based on a different deck, but majority it's good. This is Magic Planner. Basically, any face-up traps, continuous traps on the field that you want to get rid of, basically play this down. The trap goes to the graveyard, and bam, you get 2 cards. Then you get 2 Pot of Dualities. Basically, you play this, and you get to look at the top 3 cards, pick 1 card. It's like that monster card I showed earlier, except you pick the top 3 out, pick one of those, any card from there, then shuffle the other 2 back in the deck, and the one you pick goes to your hand. And you can't special summon the turn you play them, and these can only be used once per turn. Now, I have 3 of these. Oh wait, no, just 2. Yeah, that's right. Basically, you pay 2,000 life points, and basically you go to it. You pick a monster that's level 4 or lower. Then you can special summon another one, or you can summon 2 that are the same attribute, type, and level. Basically, I only use this to bring out my exodia pieces that are in my deck. So if I have 1 in my hand and 2 left in my deck, basically play this, pay 2,000, then I get 3 on the field, which is really good because then your opponent will have to destroy them, and basically you'll boost up the power of Exodia Incarnate if you get to do that. So it's really good. I run 2 of these. Basically, these are really fun to use because if you have a head of Exodia in your hand and you have the other 4 pieces in the graveyard, just play one after the other. And basically, if they succeed, you basically win the duel because of the fact that you take 2 normal monsters in the graveyard, add them to your hand. And the Exodia pieces are pretty much the only normal monsters. So basically, if you have these in your hand and the head, you play it, then let that resolve, play this, let that resolve, and then show your hand, you win. That's another key combo. Alright, off to the traps. Now, this card is Obliterate. I'll show you real quick. It's got Exodia on it. Yeah. This card is really good with Exodia Incarnate. Basically, you target you target 1 monster on the field, on your side or my side. Doesn't matter. Basically, then you send an Exodia card or Forbidden One card to the graveyard, and because you can even send the big boss monster of the deck to the graveyard if you want it, but it wouldn't do anything. And basically, you do that, and I'd use it on the main boss so he'll boost up. You play on the main boss, but his ability activates, which makes he's unaffected by the returning to hand. So you can just be like, you can just get a bonus. I play on the Exodia Incarnate. It doesn't affect it, but then you just boost him up. That's it. Send a Exodia piece to the graveyard, then won't do anything, but hold on. Deck to the hand, and yeah, I'm gonna let you read this for a minute. Alright. So 3 of these. When it's destroyed, you get an Exodia card. You get an Exodia card in your hand when this is sent to the graveyard from the field. Alright, yeah. And here's the most rarest card in the deck. A gold, I think it's ultra gold or something, super gold. But basically, this was only in the movie pack. When you would go, they had a movie pack for the new movie that came out. last year. Dark Side Dimensions. This was in that pack. It was an exclusive card to that pack. And I'm glad I got it because it helps. Basically, when an attack happens, pay 1,000, negate it. And then if someone's trying to attack you directly, and this is in your graveyard, you just banish it. Banishing is just another word for remove from play. They got rid of the term remove from play and just put banish. It just goes wherever your remove from play or banish cards go. Alright, next I have, I only have one copy of this, 3 copies of Obliterate. I run 3 copies of Woboku, or Woboku, whatever you want to pronounce it. Some people say it differently, some people say it like they said in the original anime. It's fine. Basically, if you know this card, you take no damage. If someone attacks you and you have monsters on the field, flip it, bam. Your monsters are safe from battle. They're safe. They're safe from battle. Even if they lose the battle, they'll stay. Also, you take no battle damage, so win-win. They can still attack your monster, but it won't get destroyed by battle. And you take no damage. 3 copies of that. I have 3 copies of Reckless Greed. Basically, you play this, draw 2 cards. You have to skip your draw phase, which is at the beginning of the turn. So yeah, 3 copies. This is my oldest copy of Reckless Greed. I honestly found it one day going to a card shop. It was like a little ways away from the card shop, but yeah. I can read it, yeah. So now I'm going to go through some of the combos. Alright. These are in your hand, and this is your spell and trap zone. And basically, I'm like getting all the cards, all the Exodia pieces. Okay, you have 4 here. You have 4 here. You activated this turn. Basically, you need hold on. Let's start with this. This has worked and gotten you all the other 4 pieces. And you have the final piece in your hand. You can use any Exodia piece to summon him out. But for this, we're gonna just normal summon that. Like I'm doing this really, I should keep my cards in order, but basically just normal summon. To special summon him, you just tribute, put him in the deck. Yeah, I'm all messy right now, but he's normal summoned. There's 5 pieces, 5,000, 1,000 per Exodia piece. They don't have to be different names, just Exodia cards in the graveyard. You get 1,000 for each. Hold on. Actually, I'll put 2 out. I'll put 2 in my deck in my hand. So I'm gonna start over. Normal summon, special summon, get rid of that. It goes, now you're at 4,000. Crud. Yeah. Okay, you have 2 in the graveyard. And basically, this is on the field, you get rid of that. This is in the deck. This card's in the deck. You activate it on that. You activate Obliterate on your legendary Exodia. Basically, the effect of returning him to the hand won't affect him, but you get a bonus. And now now you have all 4 in the graveyard. Sorry, activate. These go to your hand. Bam, you win. That's one of the main key strategies in this deck. But yeah. Tim, if you ever come over here, I'll probably show you this deck as I'll play you against it. Like, you get to play it and all. But anyway, this is my deck. I made it messy because I need to shuffle it back together, not just because I'm going to play it sometime this week. I'm going to go to a card shop, but this is my deck. They're all in sleeves. They're all in protective sleeves. So they won't get damaged if I do this. Anyway, thanks for watching, Tim. I'll talk to you whenever, but yeah, this video was made for you because you wanted to see my deck profile. But yeah, we can talk more about it on Skype. Yeah, anyway guys, this was for a friend that I haven't spoken to in a while. He wanted to talk about my deck, so I'm making this a link. I'm gonna make a link to this video so he can look at my deck. But for now, I'm signing off. Bye.